Yo, welcome to the show, everybody. It's me, Better. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, my friends, we're back at it again for another backlog batch with me, Birb. Y'all can probably hear it in my voice. A little bit sleepy right now, but that's because I just woke up from a nap. I couldn't tell you the last time I had time to take a nap, and it feels so good. But I figured I've got the energy now. As much as I'm still waking myself up, I've definitely got the energy and I've got the time to be able to do this video for y'all today. So welcome back in, y'all. As always, if y'all are clicked on the video specifically because you saw one artist's name in the title, I will encourage you to stick around if you have time. You may find something new that you like. The backlog batches are always a great opportunity to expose yourself to new things here or there, depending on who you are. I was going to say some of y'all are probably be familiar with everything, which is kind of crazy to think about. Because it just goes to show how vast and how wide of a variety my community, really enjoys when it comes to music. But you can probably hear it in my voice. I'm a little bit sleepy, but in a lot of ways, I'm a lot more awake now because I just woke up from my first nap and I don't even know how long. So those of y'all that have been super tapped in, you'll have noticed that we've posted so many more reactions than usual over these last few months. Just in the last couple of days, just because I finally have had the time and energy to be able to crank out some videos. And it feels so good. It feels so good. So let's keep the ball rolling. Let's keep it going. And let's get to some more right here and right now. Our first request today, our first video of our backlog, is sponsored by Toto. Toto, thank you so much for coming back for another month. I'm sorry I'm so late to get to this for you, but this is WOO SEOK's Dawn. This is like 2 years old at this point and something that I haven't had the chance to check out yet. So Toto, I appreciate you so much for using your request on this one. And let's hop in, y'all, and see what Mr. WOO SEOK has for us with Dawn, which once again feels pretty bad that I haven't been around to this one yet because this has been out for a long time. This isn't just like, oh, it dropped a couple months ago and I didn't see it. It's been out for a while. Let's hop into it. Be good if I put it on screen, wouldn't it be? The hat is so pretty. I didn't even notice these two. Ad-libs are pretty. I love the jacket. Where are you taking me with this build-up? Yo-yo. Okay. Him suspended in midair like that is so graceful. Ooh, it's a quick chorus. That's smooth. On beat and everything. He's so pretty, bro. Build me back up. Build me back up. That's pretty, man. That was creepy. Yeah. That initial beat drop hits pretty nice. That's pretty. We don't hesitate at all here. Breaking Dawn. Oh. He looked ethereal there. Yeah, the way that that bridge works out really wastes no time getting into that final chorus. I almost feel like I want to critique a little bit because the bridge was so pretty. I kind of wanted a little bit more of it, but I can't complain too much just because of how good the hook is. So by the time we get back into it for that third time, I'm sitting there just excited that I'm getting to listen to it again. But, I mean, these are all critiques where it's like, this is why we have the repeat button, bro. Just go play it again. If you want to hear it again, just go play it again. But there are some gorgeous outfits in this one. The only thing I wish I got to see more of was him dancing some more as well. Because it's a lot of glamour shots, which I'm not complaining. He's gorgeous. So, that's not a complaint. But there are some moments where we get to see some really graceful movements from him, and I almost wish there was more of it. So I don't know if there's a dance practice or something. I might low-key try to look that up after this. Probably don't have time to include it in this reaction just because these backlogs end up being pretty long as it is. So I'll probably leave that for now. But yeah. Oh yeah, I've scrolled down to the comment section here, and most people are critiquing the company for lack of promotion and everything, and I totally understand why people are talking about that. I can totally understand that. Yeah, not to name the company, even though it was just on screen. I get it, and I've felt this way about artists under this company before. It's not the first time. Not my first time. Not my first rodeo in this case. I was going to say, Toto, you probably have plenty to say about that as well regarding this company, so won't get into it too much now, but if we want to get into it in the comments, I'll be down there reading as per usual. So, but I think WOO SEOK did a great job with this. It's a very pretty song. I think it very much fits his style. Not that I'm trying to put him in a box because he's dropped plenty of different types of songs, but this sort of fatal beauty really works on him. So, very, very nice. I just feel bad that it was at least 2 years ago since I had the opportunity. So that feels bad, but very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Coming in hot and coming up next, we've got a request from Lena. Lena, thank you so much for coming back for another month. I appreciate you, my friend, and putting me on to something I don't think I'm familiar with. This is SuperThai. Generate. I don't believe I've ever reacted to SuperThai before, but slowly but surely, we've been reacting to more and more Thai artists. Not just here on YouTube. There's actually been some more over on Patreon more than anything else. In my monthly Patreon live streams, I think at some point, some of my patrons have been around in my community for so long that I've sort of reacted to the vast majority of K-pop stuff that my community is interested in. And so some of my patrons, like Lena, have just started exclusively requesting things that aren't K-pop, which is totally fine, by the way. The whole point of my Patreon tier over there that a lot of my patrons are part of is that you can request pretty much anything as long as it's in YouTube guidelines, right? As long as it's, suitable for the internet. And so sometimes I'll get completely, different requests from stuff I'm used to reacting to here on YouTube. But Lena has been a big proponent of, in the meantime, requesting specifically Thai stuff, which has been a lot of fun. So I've been slowly but surely learning some artists here or there. And I think SuperThai, this will be my first time checking them out. So let's hop in and see what Generate is all about, shall we? Thank you, Lena. I appreciate you for sponsoring this section of our backlog today. Let's get it. Specifically a performance video, too. Hello, y'all. So 4 members. His name's Peanut. That's cute. I like his voice. This beat isn't revealing much yet. Let's see. Well, they're all gorgeous, so that helps out. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's pretty nice. Choreo's fun. I like his voice. And there's the title. Okay. Yeah, beat leaves plenty of room for the guys to just be themselves. Love the vocal over the top there. That's nice. I love his outfit. Ah. Pretty vocals. And I like this pre-chorus. This pre-chorus is nice. That was such a power move with the arm over the top. Watching. Yeah, I can totally dig this. Each of them have very different charms. Yes. Yes. Woo! Okay. Oh my. Oh, that was sick. Yo, choreo was cool up till now, but they just went off. They just went off. Oh. I can't believe how satisfying that was. Okay, yeah, totally. Y'all are no joke, man. Watching. Harmony there's pretty. Levitate. Okay. I have no idea who my bias is going to be. This did not help whatsoever figuring out who the bias is going to be. SuperThai. That is really nice. Oh my goodness. That was really, really nice. Let me just say. I was probably going to playlist the song anyway. Before we got to that. It's bridge. It's more of like a dance breaky type bridge in this case. But either way, it's basically the same thing. That's a really nice way to make the song evolve. Because like I said, if we had sat in that same sort of space, I still would have had a good time. But switching it up in that way wasn't something I necessarily expected them to do there. Musically speaking, they really switch up the vibe. And the choreo goes from being cool to damn. So visually, but also, most importantly for me, musically, that just elevated everything there, bro. It generated some excitement out of me. Shut up, Ben. The joke was terrible. Sorry. But really, really nice. Yeah, Lena didn't give me any extra information necessarily about the music video or the guys themselves, I don't think. But this was really cool. So any of y'all that may have clicked on the title because you saw SuperThai was going to be one of our reactions today, y'all feel free to leave me some more information about them because this was cool. Yeah, it looks like this dropped 8 months ago. Oh, was this their... It says hashtag SuperThai debut in the description. So I wonder if this was... If Generate counts as their debut then. I also am wondering, because Lena, I know you've requested some stuff before where the guys in other groups are also actors. So I wonder if these guys could also be as well. The comments aren't necessarily helping me. The comments on the performance video, I mean, itself, aren't really helping me learn anything extra in the meantime. So those of y'all that have extra information, please leave it below. I'll definitely be reading that because I'm curious. But very nice. Very nice. Let's keep it moving. The next section of our backlog today is sponsored by Aliesha. Aliesha, thank you so much for coming back for another month. I appreciate you, my friend. We're back at it again with some more BAE173. This is going to be a really nice precursor because I know that Aliesha has also given me a request to do the music video. The way things have worked out, I'm doing the dance practice first. So if that upsets anyone, I do apologize. But hey, spoiler alert, for those of y'all that really like this group, you're getting a reaction to the music video as well. And depending on how things go, I may also be able to get to the album. So stay tuned on that. But in the meantime, we're going to spoil myself a little bit. We're going to do this dance practice for Turned Up. This one is relatively recent. Dropped in the last couple of months, which means I would have missed it during my sort of like little depressive episode that I had. I'm fine now. Don't worry about it. Can you tell that things are better? It's almost as if I've dropped like 10 videos in the last like 6 days. Feeling a lot better. But we're back at it again with some more BAE173. So Aliesha, thank you so much for using your request this month on some more of these guys. Let's enjoy this choreography. Here's the song for the first time, because like I said, we're probably going to check out the music video here pretty soon. So stay tuned for that, for those of y'all that are fans of the group. But let's hop in. Thank you, Aliesha. Let's go. That's really pretty. Okay, guys. I was going to say, I know that I will say, I know that we're missing a lot of the members in the meantime because of different survival shows, as well as just other opportunities in the meantime. Which I want to say it feels like it is a shame just because of how much I have loved getting to know the guys as a full group, right? But I also understand that with the landscape of the genre these days, when you have an opportunity, you kind of have to just send it. Get an opportunity to go on a show, it feels like you kind of have to just send it sometimes. And I hate that that's the case, but it also is just the nature of how some of these companies work. So obviously, I'm not blaming any of the members for any of that, but I just hate that that's the way that it is, because seeing this practice room previously full with all of the members, it feels a lot better. But this song sounds like it's going to be nasty, so let's just let me lock in. Let me just lock in real quick. All right? Energy, as usual, is crazy on these dudes. Cute. How do they even stay in sync on the movement? It's not even the choreo right there. It's literally just them moving. So many big smiles. It's just very obvious to me that these dudes love their job. For the love of the game, you know? Look at that jump. And it's like, I'm getting like a little bit of energy, but also peacefulness from the song at the same time. So I'm excited to hear it in full quality later. Cute. Yes. They really make use of this entire room, bro. Their choreographies have lots of spacing in it. Cute. That's cute. Once again, with these smiles, it's infectious. Like, I was already having a good day. Cute. Jump into the release. We'll slide it up. This is so cute. Yeah, I'm excited to hear the song properly when we get to the music video. Sounds like it's going to be another BAE173 song on my playlist. Oh, nice. Ah! Love the note. Still loving the energy. They're not even one bit tired, bro. Dancing like crazy for this long. Doesn't matter. We're in it. This one's really good, man. I can't tell if they're saying overload or overlove. Turned up over love. But I think both of those would kind of make sense. Very nice, gentlemen. Turned up. Choreography video. Yeah, 4 months ago. November 5th, 2025. Everybody's hyping him up in the comments. I love seeing it. I love seeing it. Let's go, man. Hell yeah. Let me see. I was gonna say, let me go to their Twitter here really quick, just because I'm curious. Ba 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 da. Yeah, so it looks like they announced it back in October. Yeah, so what? It had like a 2-week period before it actually dropped. That checks out. That checks out. That makes sense. Cute. Oh, cute. One of the members posted something like an hour ago. Oh, cute. Okay, now I'm just dilly-dallying at this point. But from what I'm hearing from the song off rip, it sounds gorgeous. Like I said, I'm excited to hear it properly when I get to this music video. So like I said, y'all, stay tuned. We'll be back at it again with more BAE173. As long as Aliesha is requesting things, as long as Aliesha is a patron, we're probably still getting more BAE173. And that's cool with me, bro. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Especially if the songs are going to continue to be really good like this. Because at this point, I have quite a few of the songs playlisted. But this is going to be very likely a very regular rotational piece. Because I have plenty of songs I think I can point to off rip on my playlists, assorted ones, that bring me energy, but also bring me confidence, or like songs that bring me energy, but also feel like they bring me purpose. I don't feel like I have a lot of songs that bring me energy, but also make me feel at peace at the same time. So this song and this choreography mirroring each other is kind of giving me something that I don't feel like I'm used to hearing and used to sensing and feeling. So BAE173, salute. Appreciate y'all giving me something that I'm not used to necessarily experiencing. But I really like that. Really like that. My only sad part of this is that, like I said, bro, going from seeing this exact same practice room so filled with all of the members, it kind of is a bit of a downer knowing that right now we're just promoting as 6. So once again, I'm not talking bad about any of the members because, like I said, you've got to take opportunities as they come, it feels like. But I wish just in an ideal world we would have all the guys here together performing this comeback because it's really good. It's really, really good. But cool. Alrighty, what do we have next? We've got some YOON up to bat. This is a sponsored reaction by Nikki. Nikki, thank you so much for coming back for another month. I appreciate you, my friend. Nikki types in the request some random backstory. This kid was on the winning team for JYP Entertainment on the SVS Loud back in 2021 and was set to debut with the kids who eventually became Kickflip. Interesting. Kickflip actually just came back relatively recently, and I haven't reacted to that yet, so that's a good reminder. Thank you for that, Nikki, as well. However, JYP Entertainment kept him in the basement for so long before debut that he eventually left. Did another vocal SVS survival show. I should have known. And then eventually joined a smaller company for a solo debut in 2024. Okay, so he also most recently joined Boys 2 Planet earlier this year and was sadly underutilized by Mnet. We been new. That we been new sent me Nikki. That's too funny. I mean, it's funny because it's painful and it's sad. And yes, all of us are used to it, whether we've watched all of the recent shows or not. And then she goes on to say, but it did lend him to making a ton of new friends, one of which is Harry June from DKB, who choreographed this song and music video. Very cool. Very, very cool. I was going to say, it's been a while since I reacted to DKB as well, but those boys have some hits. Okay, so YOON, Mr.feelgood. Let's get into it then, shall we? Thank you, Nikki. Do we have captions? No, we don't, but that's okay. I will be okay. Mr.feelgood. Let's get it. Let's get it then. Man, but that's tough. I was gonna say, anytime reacting to anybody that's been on multiple survival shows, it's like, bro, they want this shit. Just because they haven't necessarily found that footing yet doesn't mean they're not going to be excellent. So let's see what we got. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, choreo. Come on. He's got some sauce. Vocals. Oh my goodness. The energy is insane. And he's smooth as hell. Oh. With the lead? The step and the lead? Sing. Bro. Backing vocal there. I'm so glad I paused right before we started to emphasize, like, hey man, just because somebody hasn't debuted in a group doesn't mean, just because they've been on a couple survival shows and haven't quite found their footing in like a group or whatever doesn't mean they're not nasty with it. This kid is nasty. This is fire. This is fire. Yes, dude. Listen to the damn vocals. Bro can dance his ass off, but the vocal. Mr. Feelgood. Bro. This is fire. This is fire. I can't believe his voice. Get into it. Break it down. Listening to a song like this, how can you not feel good? Listening to some vocals like that. This kid cooks, bro. I realize I might not should be saying kid because I don't know how old he is, but this is really, really good. Shout out to the dancers. They brought some great energy too. Dude, that is so fire, bro. That is so fire. Yep, there it is. Harry June of GKB, bro. So he did lyrics. That is so dope. Damn, that is so dope. Let me see what the comments are saying. Yeah, 3 months ago. So I'm not super duper late to this. I'm pretty late, but yeah, people in the comments are talking about how he's an all-rounder, how they're so excited to see him. Yeah, here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. All of this is great, but at the end of the day, I know I don't have expertise in anything. Let's keep that a buck. I don't have expertise in anything other than being a fan of good music. I like to think I'm a good expert when it comes to that, but I gravitate myself towards idols that sing specifically a little bit more often than other things, simply because I grew up singing in choirs and everything, so I can appreciate a good vocal. I can appreciate a good voice. And this kid has it. Dude has it. Let me actually, I'm gonna search him up really quick. Let's see. Does bro have a profile? Let me see. Yes. I haven't been back on the wiki in a minute, bro. Let's see. Yes, August 1st, 2024. Very nice. So he's been on Loud, Vocal Showdown, and Boys to Planet. Interesting. Yeah, he's 2000 line. Okay. I was going to say, he gives off an even more youthful energy than that. I was going to guess he was like 22. I was going to say, I'm 29, so he's not even that much younger than me. Bro is him. Yeah, this is fire. Is there any extra info about him here? He opened a SoundCloud, so I bet there's some good shit over there. Introduced as a contestant. Yeah, okay. Okay. Does he also have any... I wonder if he has any, like, writing credits or anything with... Has he worked with Gyuk? Right? As in, one we? Gyuk? Yeah. Okay, cool. That's a SoundCloud feature that I'm looking at here. Anyone else that I'm familiar with? Maybe. Maybe not. Very interesting. Okay. Yoonmin, you've got some really cool shit going on. I doubt you're going to see this reaction, but this is really good. This is really good. Like, really, really good. Nikki, if there's more from him that you want me to check out, because it looks like he's got a couple other music videos. If you want me to get to more, I will do it. I will do it. We can make that work. Because, damn, if it's going to feel like this, if Mr. Feelgood is going to sound like this, I need to have more of it. That's absolutely going on playlist. Thank you, Yoonmin. Thank you, Nikki. Let's move on. And last but certainly not least, we've got a request from Balthasar. Balthasar, welcome back. Thank you so much for giving me another opportunity to check out some cool music. This is Resolve, Forever Yours. This is another opportunity for me to check out an artist that I have not ever listened to before. So it's possible that we're bringing some new people into the channel by reacting to this. So if you're new, hey, welcome in. I don't believe this is the type of stuff that I'll normally listen to on a regular basis, but as a fan of music, I can always find something to enjoy. So let's hop in and see what this is about. Balthasar, thank you so much for the request. Let's do Forever Yours. Let's do's it. Mm. I love his voice. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, yeah. Oh! The release of that energy there was crazy. Yeah, using it almost like an ad-lib there. Turn this up a little bit. Oh, that's so pretty. Still makes me want to bang my head around, but it's gorgeous. Oh! Wow. Yeah. Oh my god. This chorus is crazy. Oh, that note hit. Okay, I got chills. Okay. Yo! Yo! Bro! Wow. Bro, it's cathartic as hell. Dude. Yeah, that one got me, bro. That one got me. His growl is also so satisfying. I'm as a plenty big fan of a good growl in general. There are some that I prefer more than others. I don't even necessarily have like a specific hierarchy, you know what I mean? But whatever he's got going on, it's fire. Yeah, 4 years ago. God damn, that is good. And it's a lovely amount, and also just combination. I should just say like amalgamation and combination of gorgeous, gorgeous melody. By the time that piano kicks in, obviously that's part of it, but we get plenty of it before that even happens with the intensity of everything else. And combining the two of them made for multiple instances of chills from me, which felt incredible. Balthasar, what did you say? Did you say anything extra about this? Balthasar said, I found them the other day on Spotify recommends. Been listening to them for a bit now. Seems very nicely done. Not just this song, but the whole album. Listen, if they've got more stuff like this, I would absolutely not mind, Balthasar, if you end up using another request on them. Obviously, as always, use your request however you want. Don't let me dictate what you request for me to react to. But this is fire. We could throw that on a playlist. God damn. God damn. No, yeah, I very much enjoyed that. Like I said, something about that voice. Something about that voice that just does it for me. Even only getting, I probably got like half the lyrics on first listen. Do they have it in the comments? They do. They do in the description. So I'll take a look at those as well. But even only having half of the lyrics that I really was able to digest on first listen, the vibe of the song is, I don't know. You can pick up on it without even necessarily needing the lyrics, I feel like. But, God. Very, very nice. Thank you, Balthasar. Thank you very much. Okay. But that'll wrap it up, my friends, for this most current installment of our backlog batch. Appreciate y'all for coming through, spending some time with us. For those of y'all that did manage to watch all the way through, those of y'all that decided to watch all the way through, did you get put on to anybody new? Did you find something that you liked? Because most of the time, bro, that's the thing. I almost wish that I had the opportunity. Well, I always wish that I had the opportunity to do more of these. But I also wish that I had the opportunity to do these more active so that it wasn't just in the meantime me catching up on so many of my requests from my patrons. Because there's so many things that I want to check out in the meantime that aren't just specifically from artists that I already know, but there's always some things that'll show up in my recommended. I'm mentioning this right now because Balthasar was just talking about this about, I think Balthasar was talking about Spotify recommended, but I have stuff that pops up in my YouTube recommended all the time that I'll constantly see creep back in every so often, and I haven't been able to do those. And so I would love it if I could have a little bit more time on my hands to get to stuff like that as well. So we'll see. In the meantime, because I know a lot of y'all like this series. I enjoy making this series as well. It helps me out a lot, also just time-wise, to be able to check out more music in a quicker sense, make sure that I can get more of it out to y'all. But in the meantime, that'll wrap it up for now. So thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for coming through and spending some time with me today, clicking on the video. And like I said, y'all, know I talked about it most recently at the beginning of the video, but we'll be back at it again. More content coming this week. To the best of my ability. This upcoming week at work is going to be pretty crazy for me, but I'm hoping that I still have plenty of time to get to some good music because I have some dates in my mind of some artists that I really love that are coming up that are about to drop some music, so I want to make sure that I'm on time for that as best as I can be. But that's it for me in the meantime. I'll catch y'all soon, hopefully for another installment of our backlog batch because I still have lots to catch up on, as y'all know. So, y'all please take care. Till next time, love y'all very much, and peace. Goodbye.